bro. I mean, bro.
But what was the agenda that they were trying to push, bro?
Who?
The Democrats. You know what I mean? Like that the world was like, yo, bro, we can't fuck with you guys anymore.
I mean, we know the agenda.
And apparently, like, this is like the biggest like flop in like political history. Like,
what?
This Kamala shit, because it was like, bro, like Dave Portnoy says, like they had nothing, bro. Like this guy just bowed out mid-race, and then it was like, how is it that these people that didn't fuck with you while you were in the race now all of a sudden are backing you up? It's like fake, bro. Then you get caught with like the phone and it's on a camera.
That was fucking
you know what I mean?
Hilarious,
it's
bro.
just like, at this point, it's like, and then like you try to be cool and do Saturday Night Live. It was just like an act,
her
bro.
problem is Trump fucked it up for everybody. Trump, you know, we've had all these years of just nothing genuine whatsoever. It's all been robotic and scripted and fucking like, but you get used to that. You're like, oh, that's just what politicians do.
Yeah.
But you're not really understanding that there's like a huge disconnect there. You don't know who that person even is whatsoever. There's not one politician. Look at Obama. Obama was the best at it because he seemed authentic.
Yeah.
He seemed very authentic and people fell for it. Oh, he plays basketball or he does this. He
wears the tan suit.
Yeah. What a fucking, and he's all smooth. And,
yeah.
And people are like, yo, this guy's the fucking man. He's the, the black guy and whatever.
My mom made a good point. Like, even if you think back to the Clintons, like this guy was like, you already could tell that party was already like, this guy's getting caught cheating with it was already like, yo.
Crumbling. It's starting to crumble little by little.
Yeah.
But what I think happened with Trump was, so Trump comes around and the guy's a respectable dude. He's assertive. He's very, he's a man.
Businessman.
And he's a businessman.
Worldwide,
and
not just like.
Extremely liked.
Yeah.
Very likable.
In the world.
In the whole world. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, I'm going to run for office. And they're like, wait, you're not part of us, bro. You can't do that. And he's like, no, I'm going to fucking. Yeah. And they're probably thinking like, yo, we have this close, tight ship that you're going to fuck up. And if you come in here and you try to be this like good guy, you're going to fuck everything up. So they're like, nah, yo, say he's a racist. Yo, he's this, he's that. Propaganda. What they didn't take into account was the internet. Then the internet, they didn't think it would be this useful for us. So, and this useful against propaganda.
Yeah.
So that when you have this agenda, this mission that you're already on to bring down this guy, and we're like, oh, okay, whatever. And we look at him and we're like, damn, we like that. We've always seen this like, oh, I'm for peace, whatever.
Yeah.
And then we just get this guy's just like, yeah, you fucking piece of shit. You suck. I'm going to do this. And you're like, damn, bro, this guy's being real. Like, and you feel that shit.
You're cutting off reporters like, no, you're wrong. Like, you're lying.
Wrong.
Yeah. Fake news. That's where it comes from.
That shit was just so real, bro. And everybody watched that. You're like, yo, this is a real motherfucker.
Bro, this motherfucker was shaking like salt at McDonald's, bro.
Yeah, bro.
This
he jumped on
motherfucker.
the garbage truck. Like, this guy's a thug, bro. He really is like
Motherfucker.
So now.
He threw the paper, bro.
So then the propaganda did work a lot, right? Especially in COVID. COVID helped spread the propaganda with the Black Lives Matter shit. You're getting the lowest hanging fruit.
Not only that,
for all of this.
I love how they try to push the Puerto Rico shit to get Hispanics, but it was like,
it didn't even matter.
Yo, first of all, if you understood that guy, which is what a lot of comedians that were black were like, bro, yeah, he said that, but that's my brother. So it looks bad on the Democrats because they're like, comedians were even standing up for him.
Oh, yeah, that's
saying like, yo, that's how he is. Like,
but it's always been that.
Yeah.
Comedy has always been that. Dave Chappelle used to make fun of Chinese people. His wife is Chinese or Asian or whatever.
When he made like the sweatshop in his Nike, like he was like MTV Cribs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I used to watch Dave Chappelle show.
But nobody cared.
Exactly. Like they laughed it off.
And shit. So I think, I think that's why the Trump campaign allowed that. I mean, you don't bring on Tony Hinchcliffe without knowing that he's about to say some fucking wild racist shit.
Exactly. So that is exactly what the comedians.
Especially if you're Trump. If you're Trump, you're calculated as fuck. His campaign is very calculated.
Yeah.
So
but they knew that would make headlines.
Of course, and they knew that the majority of us would be like, bro, we don't give a fuck. Who cares? The shit was funny.
Yeah.
And I think what they did there was, it was like a fucking boss move. Like, on some like, yo, bro, we're going to whoop your ass so bad, and we're going to show you right now. Get ready for the new trajectory here, motherfucker. But this is the new energy we're coming with.
You know what I like?
And don't be, no more snowflake shit.
You know what? Yeah, exactly. You know what I like? It's like, it's back to like how it used to be. Like, yo, you could go to a comedy show and not be like, oh my God.
That never happened in politics.
Bro.
This is like way wilder.
No, but like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
did this in a political campaign. That's fucking nuts, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like,
that shit was hilarious.
It gets to the point where like, we were living in a time where comedians had to apologize. It's like, my dude, this is a comedy show. That's it's not even
crazy.
real.
Yeah. Politicians, that was crazy. Comedians, I mean.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm glad, bro, honestly. And then I'm glad that they got exposed too when they were like, bro, all of America's disappointed. Everyone's crying. And it's like, are they? Cause look at the polls.
Yeah.
Who won the popular vote, bro?
Yeah. But he didn't win. He fucking smoked her, bro. This guy killed that bitch.
And they still try to cheat.
Have you seen the memes?
I've seen a few, but I haven't seen like...
He's like, there's one that's like, oh, this man single-handedly protected us from ever having a female president twice.
Oh, shit.
It's like funny shit. Did you see Nick Fuentes? You know Nick Fuentes?
I know who he is, but
I white kid.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bro, he put out a video and he's like laughing and shit. It's like a clip from his podcast, but he's like laughing.
Oh, like about the women? Like, you'll never be...
He's like, your body,
my choice. Yeah.
And it's just so crazy because he's obviously ranking on the people that thought that the presidential election had anything to do with abortion. It had nothing to do with it whatsoever.
No.
But there were so many people that voted for Kamala for that alone. And he's just ranking, and now people are mad. And it's like, this is making it worse that you're mad at that. But you're not understanding the joke.
But that's the point. It's like, these people thought that like America would be like, oh my God, we still really care about that. And it's like, bro, we care about all the other shit, bro. Like, enough. Like, we get it. Like, oh, what if they got raped? It's like, okay, but like you said to your wife the other day, it's like, that percentage of people that got raped, that's like that percent, right?
And let's help them.
Let's help them, right?
That, of course.
But like, I always thought about it. If a woman got raped, bro, take a plan B. I don't understand.
Yeah. I mean, I would go to the hospital right away.
Right? Okay, so, okay.
Plan B, hospital.
Exactly.
And if some crazy shit happens, then like, obviously we fucking...
Exactly, but like, well, you're gonna wait 9 months and be like, I think I'm gonna do it, bro. I think I'm gonna do the abortion.
The problem with this is like, bro, look, if you break down any of the reasonable arguments, which would be medical, what mom's life in danger or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Anything could happen to the baby, anything medical whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's like 1 point something %.
Yeah.
Or like 0.7% or something like that. Rape is another like point something %.
But they make it such a big deal. Like if it's such a big percentage, that's what I'm saying.
It's literally the complete anomaly. So let's just say we remove all of those from this whole conversation, which is what it should always have been. That's the way I always looked at this conversation. I never consider any of those things when I'm having this conversation.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is like, you remove all of that from the equation, right?
Yeah.
Now you're left with 97 point something % of just women that don't want to give birth to their baby. They were willing to fuck and get nutted inside of.
Yeah.
Sounds fucked up.
It's true.
But they don't want to have a baby. So they said, yo, I'm just going to go through this traumatic experience that I might never be able to have kids now. I'm going to do it because it's my right, my choice, my body. Yeah. Bro, that's not a good place to take this country.
No.
And we've been there and it's fine. But it doesn't mean that it's right. Like, if this was in the 70s, or the 50s or whatever, and they say, hey, look, you don't want to have a baby, you could abort it. What do you think all of our grandmothers would have said? They're like, you fucking psychopath.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, bro. Exactly. The fuck is wrong with you?
That's why they had like 12 kids, bro.
But instead of teaching people like responsibility, right? Now if there's no abortion, yo, you better believe people ain't going to be just fucking any loser on the street. They're not going to be fucking... Look, grandparents weren't doing that type of shit.
Exactly.
Why weren't they so...
And it's not
spontaneous and fucking one night stands and shit. Why? Because they're like, we can't, sex is for babies.
Yeah, but this is what I was going to say.
Or the person you love or whatever.
Yeah. Like, this is what I was going to say. Like, I feel like sometimes, not laws and stuff, but just like things are done for the greater good. So it's like, yeah, like that person that wants to do that and like just kill their baby because they don't want to have a kid. Okay, fine, bro. But it's like, think about it from the bigger picture. Like, is it better for an economy or for society to do that?
It's not.
It's not.
I don't think it's good.
And I think that person would agree. Like, yeah, you're right. Like,
I'd rather not have to get an abortion, right? Wouldn't that a woman's perspective be that?
Exactly.
Like, I saw a guy. This is one of the funniest ones. I don't know if you saw the video. The guy's like, she's like, tell us why you're voting for Kamala. And the guy's like, oh no, I have 3 daughters at home, and I'm voting for their reproductive rights. And then he goes, I'm sorry, I got choked up. And you watch it, you're like, bro, first of all, you can tell he's an actor. The guy's clearly gay. He don't got kids, bro.
I have to see that shit,
if
bro.
He is, bro, it's fucking hilarious. I have it there. But
I have to see
if the guy's real and he has kids, whatever, he's a fucking retard. Either he's gay or he's retarded. He's a gay actor or he's retarded. And who wants their daughters to ever have to have an abortion? Exactly. Just think about what a psychopath you have to be to have 3 little girls and be like, I'm voting so that they can get abortions.
Yeah.
You're a sick fuck.
Yeah.
You're a psychopath.
Then you don't have daughters
in our country.
Yeah.
You should not be in our country.
Yeah,
bro.
exactly.
But they've pushed this message of like, this is a woman's right and it's such a beautiful thing. It's the complete opposite. It's horrible. Yeah. It's terrible in their body and their mind on everything else. We shouldn't want this.
Psychologically, it's like,
if a woman has to go through an abortion, we should nurture them into it. Like, if they have a medical issue, obviously, like doctors, everybody has to come together and help this woman go through such a traumatic experience.
Of course.
Not what also is happening in Miami now is it's past 6 weeks. If your baby is going to die, but there's still a heartbeat, they won't take it out. That's fucked up. I think that's completely wrong. This is where we see the complete opposite side of it. So instead of like, we got what we wanted, right? It's like that 98%, we eliminate that because that's bad for society in general.
Of course, yeah.
Right? It's irresponsible. Yeah. It's blah, blah, blah. We made a tweak that's going to fix a lot. And now you're going to fuck this up? Like, bro, it's a 2 or 3%.
Yeah.
Like, this should be easy.
Yeah.
You just reduced it this much.
Why do you think they do that? We should be able to do this
easily. Because they're fucking idiots, bro. And
that
ideology,
guy,
bro.
At this point, bro, like, all that shit was like bothering me with the Harris shit, but now that there's like some sort of relief in the meantime until they find out something else to cook this guy up with.
Bro, you think they try to kill his ass?
I think they are, bro.
Man, that'll suck.
But even if they are, like Vance.
Yeah, we'll take Vance.
Yeah.
He's probably bought the fuck out though. Did you hear his story about when the day Trump got shot?
No, he was playing golf or some shit.
That guy's a fucking dork, bro.
I
like Vance because he talks good. I think he's pretty smart, but he just seems, I don't know if he's authentic, man. Like,
he seems fake.
He might be just bought out and placed there, but he tells Joe Rogan, like, they were talking about the shooting, and he's like, yeah, it was such a crazy day. Mind you, he wasn't VP yet. He was just like a senator or whatever.
Speaking of Joe Rogan, that was another good thing to see. And I was so glad
that was amazing,
when he
bro.
put that I endorse.
Bro, he did.
Because
Trump,
all those
JD,
black comedians, bro, that were like, they were probably like,
yeah.
I can't talk shit about Joe, bro. I love
a lot
Joe.
of people trust Joe, man. Joe has good judgment. He might not be right all the time. I feel like he's one of the most authentic.
Yeah, he's genuine. So at least, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it must have killed him. Like, fuck, bro. Like, I feel, I'm like Joe, because all comedians think alike. But because of society, they're like, oh, Harris, and like, yeah, we got to put that. But deep down, they're like, fuck, I'm with you, Joe.
Bro, there's not one man that voted for, like, really think about.
You think Dave Chappelle voted for Harris? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
One of my clients today, some black dude, we're talking about it. Now he was like, bro, everybody just fell for this shit, and he's on game. And I was like, bro, there's not one man. Yep. Unless you are very, very vulnerable and susceptible to, propaganda and emotional triggers and all these things that they use. Bro, for a man, like a regular man, you don't have to be a fucking, Navy SEAL badass. Any regular fucking man.
Regular, yeah.
You voted for Kamala Harris and you are fucking retarded. You have a problem. Yo.
100%, bro.
You have a very serious problem, bro.
No, what really killed me was when she had no response to this. This is where I was like, check me. And
what up there, chump? What up? Oh, good looking out. Yeah, I'm hurting. What are you doing, bro? This guy, tough guy, huh?
Yeah, bro. You know.
Now, when you said what? You see what?
That's your
That's my little brother and my nephew.
Yeah, he lives like you. That's why I was like, yo, that looks like you, bro. Holy shit, bro. You guys look alike. But, nah, when they asked her, that was the most, like, that was the mic drop moment. When they asked her, they said, yo, you're talking about, I'm going to do it now.
Oh, yeah.
And she didn't have an answer. That's it. That was it. Checkmate. It was like, you're right. You're lying.
But that's what I was saying about the Trump thing. That, like, you know how hard it is for any politician now that we got somebody that was authentic, right? You get a taste of that. Then the people that were still holding on to, like, the politician style voted for Joe Biden. Joe Biden destroys the country. We see it implode on
he
in front
destroys
of our
himself.
eyes,
He shits on himself every day. Yeah.
It makes Trump even more valuable now. It makes him more appealing. Then he comes back with this crazy sweep, comeback, whatever. And now, imagine the next person. Like Kamala, that's why she had no chance. Because you can see right through her. You're like, I have no idea who this lady is.
Yeah.
You put a hidden camera on Trump, and you let that guy go anywhere, he's the same guy.
Yeah.
Same exact guy. He could be in a room with whoever, and that's the same nigga.
And honestly, I saw, like, the Joe Rogan shit. He was pretty, like, authentic, bro.
He's authentic, bro.
To the point where they let him.
I got one still. Now in a few minutes, though. They're cold? Yeah, I'm going to get one now.
Like, he was authentic to a certain point, you know? Because I know, bro, like, we fail to realize, like, bro, those people have really tight ropes tied to them, bro. They got to watch out everything they fucking say, bro.
But that's why Trump doesn't do pre-written speeches. He freestyles everything, debates. He doesn't care.
Bro, honestly, not to bring him up, but he aided the fucking system, bro.
Of course he did.
Oh, you're going to put me in trouble? Oh, yeah, let me guess. You're going to fucking felony me? Oh, yeah, all right, well, I'm still the president.
But now for a little bit, you're not going to be able to beat that with one of these fake little politicians. You have to get somebody like J.D. Vance that seems like he believes what he's saying.
Yeah.
Nobody
that's
else,
what I'm saying.
people weren't like that before,
Democrats are going to have a hard time coming back, bro.
No, they don't have a message. That's another thing. Like, what are you supposed to push on the Democratic side? You lost it, bro. These people they're a bunch of morons, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, what are you going to come with now, bro? What do you want? You wanted, gay marriage? You got that. What else, bro? You wanted to legalize,
diversity in movies. You want a Chinese Jesus? All right.
Oh, shit, bro. We're going to get a Chinese Martin Luther King.
When they
use
Rosa Parks, what was it? Chris Pratt as Rosa Parks? Bro, that shit had me dying, bro. Chris Pratt presents Rosa Parks.
But they'll do it the other way.
Mm-hmm.
They would definitely get a white woman and turn into a black dude.
Mm-hmm. I think people, like, it got to the point where people were like, this.
Well, it just turned into a cancer. Progression, it's a party of progress, but they were progressing in things we didn't need progression in. Like progression education, nigga. And thought, like how do we make people smarter? How do we, we're over here progressing in like gender? Like what are you talking about, bro?
Mm-hmm.
We finished that. It's over. It's measurable. There's two. What more do you want?
Yeah, that's it. No matter how hard you try, XX and XY.
Yeah.
I mean, XX and XX are not going to work, bro.
That's it.
Sorry, bro.
It's done. But like, that's the thing that the smarter you get, the more you hold these politicians accountable and the more eyes there is on them. And they don't have a job anymore.
What kills me is the post, like LeBron posts, like, to my daughter, like, all right, bro.
That's another pussy, bro. Him and Wade, bro. It's crazy.
Puppets,
what an embarrassment, bro.
Puppets, bro. Yeah.
What an embarrassment.
That's why his statue got fucked. That's why they did it, bro. They're like, fuck this guy.
Yeah, but what's so stupid is that he knew about the statue, bro.
Yeah. But I bet they were like, we're not changing that shit. You fucking go paint your nails, motherfucker.
He's like, oh wow, it's great. Wow, I love it.
He's like, it matches my nail color.
I love it. Yeah.
I'm gonna put fillers in my lip now.
No, the fact that he said that his son was
his daughter,
at 3 years old, brother. Come on, bro.
It's sad, bro, because he's at Miami, like, you know what I mean?
Not no more. I see him so different now. Like, I don't even care about any of those years anymore. Like, I do, obviously, whatever, but you're a loser, bro.
Yeah. Wade City now, bro.
Like, I can't see him as a man.
Gei City, bro.